Hola a todos, hola Steven.
Hola Dinara, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, profesor. Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Qué tema hoy?
Ok, hoy vamos a ver cuándo, dónde.
Ujú,
So we will continue with question words.
ujú,
When and where.
ujú.
Well, let's start. Let's start with a question word dónde.
Ujú.
And dónde means where, as I already say, but we can add some prepositions like por, de, a. And let's see how it will change.
Mhm.
So the initial one is dónde, where.
Mhm.
¿Dónde vive Graciela? Where
Mhm.
does Graciela live?
Mhm.
Right? En Rosario. In
Mhm.
Rosario.
Mhm.
So we are asking for any specific place, right? Where she lives.
Mhm.
¿Dónde? Okay. If we add, for example, por dónde pasa el Guadalquivir.
Mhm.
This is a river,
Mhm.
right? Guadalquivir. Okay. Where the river passes. Where?
What does por mean in general?
For
For?
example. Yes. For example, I say por mí.
For me. And in this case, it means through.
Yes. So which is the way that it takes, right? For example, the river has his own way. So we are
Mhm.
asking which is or for which places does the river.
Two-way. In English, like it's two-way.
Okay, eh, maybe yes, but it can be a bit confusing because
Towards.
if we are using with preposition a, that
Mhm.
means toward.
Towards? No?
Towards.
Yeah. It's like direction, yes. Towards means like direction.
Okay, yes, we are maybe, because we also have adonde, and adonde. If we use adonde, we are asking for directions
Mhm.
towards. Yeah. So, for
Mhm.
example, let's make a comparison. ¿A dónde vas? A la
Mhm.
playa. Where are
Mhm.
you going? Where are you going? To the
Mhm.
beach.
Mhm.
Here we
And
are.
can we say this? Say por dónde vas?
No.
Oh.
If we ask for por dónde vas,
Mhm.
is like right now you are in your way, and in which part of this road are you?
Mhm.
No?
Didn't you understand?
Okay.
Sorry.
For example, ¿dónde estás?
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. Clear.
¿Dónde estás? Is like an static place.
Mhm. Where are
Right
you?
now. Yes, where are you? If I say por dónde
Mhm.
vas, por dónde vas,
Mhm.
it's like you are going to the beach from your
Mhm.
home
Mhm.
to the beach. And I ask you, por dónde vas? So in which part of the road are
You
you?
are.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So for example, I
Mhm.
can say, I ask you, por dónde vas? And I say, I am
On that station, yeah, for
por
example.
las montañas, right? Yes.
Mhm.
Like near to the mountains, let's say.
Mhm. Mhm. And in this case, it's the same. Like por dónde pasa el
Yes.
Guadalquivir.
Guadalquivir, yes. So here we are asking for which places is the river going?
Mhm. So this river, for example, has long way to go, and por donde pasa,
Yes.
like in here is like I still do not understand why do we say por donde? Why don't we say a donde pasa el?
No. ¿A dónde is the direction of the river? Yes, for example, ¿a dónde? I can say ¿a dónde va este río? Where is this river going? Yes, so for example, let's say that the Amazonas, right? So this river is going to Brazil. It's from Colombia to Brazil. But if I say por dónde pasa el río, is like which places. So in this road from Colombia to Brazil, for which places is also going? Yes, for example, I can say like not only Colombia, Brazil, Peru, let's say, right? So it's going also through Peru, Ecuador, for example. So in this case, Guadalquivir is a river in Spain, right? And I don't know how big is. I don't know, but let's say that the river is passing through Sevilla, let's say Madrid, Barcelona, right? So I can say that el río pasa o Guadalquivir pasa por Sevilla, Barcelona, Madrid.
Okay, well, just I think it will be clearer. It's cool. Like you see, it seems that this topic is easy, but it is not. And thankfully, we have you. So I think it will be clearer to me, clearer when we complete some exercises.
Okay, so let's see adonde. I already mentioned that we use adonde for direction. So when we involve movements, yes, you want to move. For example, adonde vas? To where? Where are you going? To we say not to the beach. ¿A dónde vas a ir este verano? Where are you going this summer? A Ica, to Ica. So, also, ¿a dónde hay que enviar este paquete? To where we should send this
Package.
package, yes. To where we should send this package. Right, so here we are asking for. So here we are asking for the destiny.
Destiny? I mean,
So, like the final point, right? Your final location. Okay, so let's continue. We already finished with donde.
Yes, it's clear. Luckily,
We will see. We will come back to some exercise and see.
I hope so, Professor.
¿Cuándo? Let's see. ¿Cuándo? Where? So where we already know that is for moments or the realization of any action. ¿Cuándo? We can use desde, desde, for example, preposition desde or hasta. Yeah. Let's see. ¿Cuándo se casa Sebastián? When does Sebastian get married?
Why do we? Why do we use se in this case? Because
the verb is casarse.
I understand. Because it's action towards him.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you.
El mes que viene. Yeah, the next month. Okay, here, clear, I think so. Let's see with desde. Yes, desde cuándo estudias español. Desde means since. Since when? Yes, is since when do you study Spanish? Desde hace un año. Since 1 year. Or we say in Spanish, since 1 year. Or, for example, hasta cuándo is like until. For example, if we say hasta cuándo, it's like until where?
Until. Oh my God. Until.
Until. So we can, if we use hasta cuándo, it means until, right? Until
when?
Okay, so we can use also cuánto. Yeah, I think that is not here, but cuánto means how much. Yeah, how much. We don't use like in English, like cuánto for how much, how many. We use only cuánto. Yeah, but we also have, in this case, we have for masculine, feminine, and plural. Cuánto, cuánta, cuántos, cuántas. And it's for quantity. Yes, information about quantity. So, for example, ¿cuántos años tiene Rosa? How many years? Rosario. ¿Cuántos años tiene Rosario? How many years does Rosario have? Has. 12. 12. Yeah. Or ¿con cuántos amigos vas? Here we use preposition con. Con cuántos. And here it means with how many friends you going. So we can use it without any noun. Yeah, so here we use años and amigos, right, as noun. But here we also can use it without any noun if it's clear about what are we talking about. Yeah, for example, ¿cuánto vale esa revista? Yeah, ¿cuánto vale esa revista is how much it costs, how much this magazine costs. Yeah, so here it's clear that how much money, how much money. Yeah, 5 pesos,
Mhm.
5 pesos. So, oh, cuánto pesas, for example. So here, for example, how much do you weigh, right? So 65 kilos. It's
Mhm.
clear that the weight is in kilograms.
How many kilograms we say?
So how do we use como? Como, another one, right? Is it means how, and we use it for to ask any information about how do we do anything, how we do any action. Yeah. ¿Cómo conduce Alberto? How Alberto's drive. Yes,
Mhm.
how he drives a car.
Mhm.
Bastante mal, ten cuidado.
Mhm.
Really bad, be careful. Yes, o cómo has abierto la puerta. How did you open the door? Con la llave de Marcela, with Marcela's key, right? In this case,
Mhm.
we ask for the way that we did something.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, we can also use como to ask for the state of someone or something, right? Like,
Mhm.
¿cómo está la madre de Julia? How is Julia's mother? She's better. Ella ya está mejor.
Mhm.
So we ask for her state of
Mhm.
health, right?
Mhm.
Or we can use it also for to ask some characteristics, right? For example,
Mhm.
¿cómo son los padres de Aurora? How are the Aurora's
Mhm.
parents? So here we ask for characteristics. Son muy simpáticos. They are very handsome.
Mhm.
Okay. ¿Cómo es la casa de Ángel? How
Mhm.
is Angel's house?
Mhm.
Okay. Es muy grande. Tiene 10 habitaciones. It's very big. It has 10 dorms.
Rooms.
Okay. We see cómo. Yes. Cómo, cuándo, cuánto, dónde. Now it only remains por qué. ¿Por
Mhm.
qué y para qué? ¿Por
Mhm.
qué we use for the causes,
Mhm.
right, of any action? For example, yes, we already know that por qué is, okay, maybe we don't know. Por qué is why. Why? ¿Por qué no viniste ayer?
Mhm.
Why you didn't come yesterday? Yes, estaba un poco cansada.
Mhm.
I was a bit tired,
Mhm.
right? It's like why in English.
Mhm.
And para qué, the difference is we use para qué with or when we want to say the objective. So we use para qué when we want to say about the objective,
Mhm.
right, of the action. Let's see an example. ¿Para
Mhm.
qué quieres la plancha?
Mhm.
For what do you want the plancha? Plan,
What is plancha?
iron.
Ah, interesting.
Yes.
Mhm.
¿Para qué quieres la plancha? For what do you want the iron?
Mhm.
What is your objective with
Mhm.
this?
Mhm.
Yeah. Quiero planchar una camisa.
I
I
want to
want
iron.
iron. Quiero plancharme una camisa, right? I want to
Mhm.
iron my t-shirt. So this is why do we want this? For what do we want that? Yes, what for? Yeah. ¿Para qué sirve esta máquina? Or what for this máquina do? Para moler coffee. To green
Makina means machine, yeah? Mhm.
machine. Yes.
Machine. Mhm.
Para moler coffee. Para moler café. To green coffee.
Mhm.
Yes, moler is
Mhm.
green.
To what?
Green. Green. You
I
know?
don't listen to know.
Green like
Grind. Sorry. Mhm. Grind coffee.
grind.
Mhm.
Grind.
Yes, grind. Mhm. Professor.
Okay, para moler café, to
Mhm.
grind coffee. So here, for example, let's pay attention that we will use our interrogatives before the verb and the subject,
Mhm.
right? Always. ¿Dónde vive Graciela? Graciela, ¿por qué se ríe Juanjo?
Mhm.
It's always before or at the beginning of the question.
Mhm.
Just like in English. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's see exercise. Okay, maybe we can do this one.
32.3. So, ¿dónde vive actualmente? Or where do you live? Now, yeah? En Barcelona. ¿Por qué vive ahí? Me gusta la ciudad. Why do you live here? I love this city. Aprendiendo español. ¿Por qué está aprendiendo español? Quiero trabajar en España. Why do you study?
Yes. So here, for example, what is the objective? Why do you want to learn Spanish? What's the objective of learning Spanish? Yes. So we use, remember, ¿para qué?
What for? Sorry. Cool. Thank you, professor. ¿Para qué está aprendiendo español? Quiero trabajar en España. What for are you studying Spanish? I want to study. Sorry, I want to work in Spain. Empezó. I forgot empezó. What has been?
Empezó, start.
Sorry.
Start.
Start. Empezó a estudiarlo. What is it?
Study it. So here we are talking. Yes. When did you start
studying?
To study it.
Okay. Why do we use are here? It's like to.
Yes.
Why don't we say empezó a estudiar?
Empezó a estudiar. Empezó a estudiar.
Lo, because it, as I understand.
Yes.
Study it.
To study. Yes.
So in general, like I need to remember that in Spanish we say when we use infinitive after the first verb, we say a. Am I right?
When we use infinitive after the first one?
Yeah, the first verb. For example, we have here empezó.
Not always. It's not always. Empezar. Here is because it's the verb. You know, empezar what? Empecé a, for example, empecé a ir al gimnasio. I start to go to the gym. Or
okay, I think it's another topic. Like, really, sorry. Like,
it's like some verbs. They should be with prepositions, right? It's like, for example, verb ir, going to.
Go.
Yes.
Yeah, to go is clear. Like to go to, like to, towards. But
so
here
it's like start what? Empezar what? So usually it goes with preposition. Start a. Empezó, empezar a.
I think like really for me now it's not clear, but I think in the future maybe we will have another separate lesson for that. I definitely understand why law is because like before I studied articles a lot. Law is it. Okay. ¿Cuándo empezó a estudiarlo? When started to study this, to study it? Hace 6 meses, like since 6 months. Okay. And you say 6 months ago?
We say hace 6 meses.
You do not have the word ago?
Atrás o antes. Yes, 6 meses atrás. For example.
Atrás, yeah. Atrás. And can I say 6 meses atrás?
Yes, you can also say.
Right, but more often you say hace 6.
But then you don't use hace.
Yeah, it's clear. Like no point to use two prepositions. Okay, empieza el rodaje. What does rodaje mean?
Rodaje, it means like you shoot a video, when it starts about the film, right? To record.
Is it a verb?
No.
No, it's recording. I started recording all these film approximately dentro de una semana. How long?
No, how long?
When? Yeah?
Yes, but you see, for example, that here we use dentro. So we can use here, for example, dentro de cuándo. But let me see. De cuándo.
¿Cuándo? Okay. When. ¿Cuándo empieza el rodaje de la próxima película? When started shooting of this film? Proxima, like what does proxima mean? Approximately?
The next.
Next.
The next film. So when start the filming?
Will in this case. Is it future?
Yes. So here is present. It's present, but it means for the future.
Future. It expresses future. Okay. So
Yes.
when will you start shooting of the film? Or the next film, sorry. Dentro de una semana.
Dentro means in 1 week.
In 1 week. Okay. Va a ser.
Within.
Where? ¿A dónde va a ser?
En dónde.
Why? Because
okay. We can say dónde or en dónde.
Ser in this case you are, yeah?
Where is going to be?
Ba, because it's going to be, yes, ba. Okay, guys, with all of this ba, hacer, like we will study it in the future, like no worries. Here, ba expresses like going to, yeah? Going to be, going to do, going to cook. So,
okay,
¿dónde?
En Brasil y Paraguay, right?
So, ¿dónde va a ser? Where you are going to be, yeah, not just going, like action is going to be in Brazil y Paraguay. In Brazil and Paraguay. Peligrosa, I forgot. Oh my god.
Dangerous.
Ruta is dangerous. I see. Sorry, it's the name of the film. So, ¿qué? No, seba a titular. Seba. What does seba mean in this case?
It's going to be called.
It's going to be called.
We use como. Right? How is going to be called the film?
Yeah, clear. It's like in English. ¿Cómo se va a titular la película? How are we going to name this film? Ruta peligrosa. Dangerous ruta. Okay, clear. It was a bit messed up because we have a lot of question words here, but so I still have questions with por dónde. I have hope that one day we will meet like some examples with por dónde. Guys, write how you understand how do we need to use por dónde. This is very important. And of course, in like oral Spanish, if you go and speak as a tourist, if you make mistakes, anyway, you'll be understood. Such details we need only for exam preparations, like for guys who are going to study in Spain in Spanish, and in Latin America. Because, for example, there are a lot of scholarships for students in Latin America where you can study absolutely for free. And life costs, they are cheap there, kind of. Is it cheap?
No, in
Latin America is what?
Latin America, yeah. Cheaper than Europe, yes, of course.
So, and there are good universities there. I know that, especially in Mexico. So, if you are more about education, not the name of university, you can find pretty good universities in Latin America and study for free there. And have fun in different country with different culture. You'll have like millions of new friends and lots of opportunities. Steven, as usual, thank you very much. You are genius. You are patient with students like me. I'm sure that you have students like me who are like asking questions. Like, it's good, guys. We motivate you to ask more questions. Please write down any questions you have in the comments below. And what are we going to study in the next class?
Okay, Dinara, the next class is going to be exclamatory sentences.
What does exclamatory thing means? Because we are not educated enough, sorry.
Exclamatory. So it's when we want to, for example, we are reacting to something.
Like cool.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you. Looking forward. Guys, this lesson is too long. That's why I will not say like the usual stuff. We just love you, appreciate you. Gracias, adios, amigas y amigos.
Adiós, chicos.